We'll first begin by examining the cane. Canes are used to improve balance or make it easier for someone to walk with an injury. Canes come in several forms, so it's important to choose the one that will work best for you. Generally, canes come in two types, 1 tip and 4 tips. If you need the cane only for balance, a single tip cane might be best for you. However, if you need the cane to bear weight on, you might choose a cane with 4 tips to help distribute any weight put on it. You might also consider the type of grip on your cane. Foam grips or soft grip covers could help if your hands tend to get sweaty, or if you have trouble grasping with your fingers, you might prefer a larger grip that will be easier to grasp. The shaft of a cane also comes in several materials that can be made more durable or stylish depending on your need. Once you've determined which cane is best for you, you need to make sure it's at the correct height. To do this, hold the cane in your hand with an elbow bent at a comfortable angle, which is normally around 15 to 20 degrees. You can bend your elbow just slightly more, though, if you're using the cane to help you balance. Cane length is generally about 1/2 the cane user's height with shoes on, in inches. Next, check your wrist height. With your arms straight down at your side, the top of the cane should just be about in line with the crease in your wrist. Now that your cane is comfortably fit, it's time to start walking. To walk with the cane, use the hand that's on the same side as your good leg to hold it. If you're using a cane for stability only, you may grip it in either hand. To begin walking, pick up and move your cane in unison with the opposite leg or the affected leg. If you have an injury or disability, you might be recommended a different walking pattern, so it's important to discuss this with your doctor or physical therapist. When going up the stairs, grasp the railing. If there is a railing, and step up with your affected leg first. Then step up with your other leg as you move the cane in unison. To move down a set of stairs, put your cane on the step first, then your affected leg, then your other leg, which you'll put your body weight on. If you notice it's becoming harder to walk with your cane, or that your cane is uneven, check the grip at the bottom of the cane. If this is torn or worn down, it can be dangerous, and it is best to simply get a new cane. Next, we'll discuss the walker. A walker is used for balance and stability as well. There are 3 main types, with no wheels, 2 wheels, or 4 wheels. If you have issues with stability, you probably want a standard walker without wheels that needs to be lifted to be moved. If you don't need to lean on the walker for balance, then you might be able to walk faster with a 4-wheeled walker that rolls along easily. Grips are important on a walker as well, just as they were important on a cane. You might consider foam grips or soft grip covers if your hands tend to get sweaty, as they will keep you more comfortable and prevent your hands from slipping. If you have trouble grasping objects, then you might prefer a larger grip that will make it easier for you. Now that we've discussed the types, let's once again move on to choosing the height of the walker. Just like a cane, you should keep your shoulders relaxed and place your hands on the grips of the walker. When you do this, your elbows should bend at a comfortable angle of about 15 degrees. To check the height of your wrist, stand inside the walker and relax your arms at your sides. The top of your walker should line up with the crease on the inside of your wrist, if it's the correct height. Once your walker is sized, you're ready to start walking. If you need to place weight on the walker as you move along, start by pushing the walker forward first. Keep your back upright as you do this and make sure not to hunch over. Next, place one leg inside the walker, keeping the walker still as you do so. Then, place the other leg inside the walker and repeat the process. This may be awkward at first, but with time it will become natural. If you encounter a situation where you need to move to a different level of a building, find an elevator or ramp and do not try to use the stairs with a walker. To sit, easily back up until your legs are touching the edge of the chair.
Next, reach back and feel the seat before you sit down. In order to get up from a chair, push yourself up and grasp the walker's grips carefully. To make this easier, make sure you keep the grips on your walker in good condition and replace them when you notice that they're getting worn out. Lastly, remember just because you're using a walker doesn't mean your abilities are limited. You can still carry things with you by using accessories fitted to your walker. There's a wide variety of products available. Just make sure you don't overload your walker or it will only make it harder for you to use.